Hello everyone and welcome to Pokémon Brilliant Diamond. Welcome to a brand new playthrough on the channel. The very first one where we're gonna play a Pokémon game actually. And this is the first time actually on the channel where I play a game that I actually played before. You know, because I've played Zelda games which I haven't played before. I started playing them on this channel. Skyward Sword and Hyrule Warriors. Metroid also, Metroid Dread, that was the very first Metroid game I've ever played. But this time is different because I actually have played a lot of Pokemon in the past. I played the first generation, the second, the fourth, like the original ones. The Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and Sword and Shield. So yeah, I do have some experience with Pokemon, although I would say that as a casual player, you know, because I've seen other YouTubers who actually know a lot of Pokemon, like they know the stats of the Pokemon, the proper strategies, all the moves, all that stuff. I've never really known those things, like I've known the very basic stuff, but I can't really strategize with Pokemon. I'm more of a casual player, to be honest. But it's a game that I love, it's a game that I enjoy a lot, and now that this remake came out for the 4th generation, I'm really interested in playing it, so yeah, but I will also say that I'm gonna do things a little bit differently. Instead of just doing a regular playthrough, what I'm gonna do is what it's called pro gamer move. What I'm gonna do is what it's called bird lock. And if you don't know what a bird lock is, basically it's like a Nuzlocke, but only with bird Pokemon. And if you're wondering what a Nuzlocke is, I'm not gonna go in much detail, but basically it's a set of rules that makes the game a little bit harder. The rules are you can only catch the first Pokemon that you see in a route, and if the Pokemon faints, it's like it's dead. You can't use it again. You gotta release it or just box it away forever. There are other rules that make the Nuzlocke even harder, but those are like the two most basic ones. Also, you're supposed to nickname your Pokemon because that way you get emotionally attached to it. So yeah, that's another thing. But other than that, that's pretty much it. And a bird lock is like the same thing, but only with bird Pokemon. Now, I will say that I don't know if this is like, you know, if a bird lock is, if it should be only bird type Pokemon or just bird Pokemon. Like, for example, Piplup is one of the starters of the game, and it's basically a bird, right? It's a penguin, but it's not a bird type Pokemon. It's a water type Pokemon. So that's when, you know, I get to decide. I'm gonna decide what a bird lock means in this case, and what I'm gonna decide is that any Pokemon that is a bird works for me. I'm gonna allow myself to use Pokemon that are birds, but that may not be bird type necessarily, like Piplup, for example, and there are a few others, I believe. There's Murkrow in this game. I don't know if I think it's a dark type Pokemon, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, I don't know these things by heart, to be honest. I'm more knowledgeable of the first generations, but the fourth one, not so much. Anyway, it's kind of funny because I played Metroid Dread before, and that was the previous playthrough. And I know at some point there I said something like, I would love to play a much simpler game. And yeah, I'm gonna play a much simpler game, but I'm thinking that I'm going to enforce these rules on myself because the challenge is gonna make it, I believe, a little more interesting. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say. Let's just get started. I think I wasted enough of your time. Yeah, even the Pro Controller got bored and disconnected, so I'm gonna try to connect it again. Pro Controller, please, do you mind? 1 second, guys. Okay, so I don't know what happened. I think the Pro Controller just ran out of battery, so I'm just gonna use the Joy-Cons, and it's gonna be fine. I mean, in this game, this is not about hardcore gameplay. It's more about just strategizing with the Pokemon and stuff, so whatever. Yeah, let's speak English. And let's go for it. Hello there, it's so very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokémon. My name is Rowan, however everyone just calls me the Pokémon Professor. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokémon. There's a Munchlax. We humans live alongside Pokémon as friends. At times we play together and at other times we work together. Some people use their Pokémon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokémon. Now why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Choose your photo from the lineup. Alright, I guess I will pick this guy, is the one more similar to me, I would say. And yeah, let's call ourselves Django, right? The D is silent and also non-existent in this case. Your name is Django? Yep. Okay, so you're Django. A fine name, that is. Thank you so much, sir. Now this boy here, I believe he's your friend. What might his name be? Oh boy. I could try to come up with a proper name, or I could just pick one of these. Okay, let's try to come up with a name that is interesting. So if I am Django, this guy is gonna be... No, wait a minute. No, it's gonna be Ognach, or something like that. Is that your friend's name? Yeah, let's say he's Russian. Alright, Django, the time has come. Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokémon and people. I'm sure that along the way you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Yeah, that's what usually happens. You go on a long trip and... on a long journey and you discover yourself. Now go on and leap into the world of Pokémon. Sure thing. That's what we're here for. Despite the exploration team's best efforts, the rare, oddly colored Pokémon eluded detection. The rumored red Gyarados failed to appear even fleetingly to the crestfallen team. That concludes our special report, Search for the Red Gyarados, brought to you by Live TV on Nationwide Net. See you next week, same time, same channel. Alright. Oh, there's a Nintendo Switch. Cool. It's the latest game console on Nintendo Switch. Do I have a potion here, basic? Maybe? People live alongside Pokémon in this world. The people that battle Pokémon are called Pokémon trainers. Okay, no potions, whatever. I'm just realizing that it's gonna be very interesting. Oh, let's go to sleep, why not? It's gonna be very interesting to see the moves, like, because here's the thing, guys. I'm used to play this game in Spanish, but not in English. So the basic moves, I don't know how they look like in English, so it's gonna be interesting. Also, there's gonna be some discovery from my part on which things are, like, yeah, what they are called, what they do, whatever. Django, Ognach came calling for you a little while ago. I don't know what it was about, but he said it was an emergency. Okay, our dear Russian friend is in some sort of emergency. Let's just investigate real quick. I mean, I remember in the first generation there was a potion in the PC. Here, I don't think so. Oh, by the way, actually... Oh yes, Django, don't go into the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. It would be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't, so... Yeah, okay. I know, ma'am. I've been playing Pokemon games long before you existed. Okay, so... I'm gonna put fast text speed, change window, that's fine, battle effects on. Switch, yeah please. The game is gonna be hard enough as it is, I believe. Send to boxes, manual. Yeah, manual is fine. Give nicknames, for sure, that's part of the rules. Gyroscope, whether you wish to tilt your Joy-Con for controls in certain locations. Sure, why not? Autosave. I think I'd rather save myself, to be honest. Wait a minute. There's more. Show nicknames, sure. Background music, sound effects, Pokemon cries. I think that's fine. Alright, your settings have been saved. Go meet Ognach. That's what we'll do. Twin Leaf Town, okay. Very cool. The twilight, right? Looks like the sun is setting. Technology just blows me away. I mean, you can play with people around the world wirelessly. Sure thing. Maybe I should explore a little bit. I don't remember this game that much. I know it is an exact, or it's supposed to be an exact replica of the previous one. Maybe there are some novelties here and there, but it's pretty much like a one-to-one remake, right? So if I remembered how the original went, I could use that knowledge here, but I just don't. I mean, I played the original a long time ago and I never replayed it, so... Oh, there he is. What was that about? Oh, hey, Django. I'm going to the lake. You should come too and be quick about it. Oh, okay, Django. I'm fining you 1 million if you're late. Yeah, sure, because you're the law, right? I mean, who would argue against you if you're Russian? Oh, geez. Okay, just a stupid joke. Whatever. Oh, geez. Forgot something. Is that offensive? I mean, at this day and age, everything is offensive, so I guess who cares? Have some sense of humor, for Christ's sake. You can make fun of Spanish people if you want to. By the way, what did you say? You're off to hang with Ognach again, right? You two sure are tight. We sure am. The preceding program has been brought to you by Julife TV. Yeah, okay. By the way, how do you run? Can you run in this game? Not for now, at least. Hiya, Django. Ognach was looking for you. I think he's home now. Why don't you go check it out? Yeah, I mean, I didn't even pay attention. Did he go home back again? I'm gonna speak to his mom. Are you looking for Ognach? He was gone for a second, but then he came running right back home. He just can't sit still, that boy. I wonder who he takes after. Probably his dad, who we don't know about. It's a classic Pokemon trait, like trainers don't have dads apparently. I'd better take my bag and guidebook too. Oh hey Django. We're going to the lake. I'll be waiting on the road. It's a 10 million fine if you're late. Oh boy. The fines are racing. We gotta be quick. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the lake. I guess there's nothing else we can do for now, right? So we will get our first Pokemon, I presume. I mean, I don't know if we'll get it in the lake or later. I don't remember this game. Like, I don't remember how it goes. Hey, you saw that news report that was on TV, right? You know, search for the red Gyarados, the mysterious appearance of the furious Pokemon in a lake? That show got me to thinking, I'll bet our local lake has a Pokemon like that in it too. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll go find a Pokemon like that. Hey, if we run into a Pokemon, I'm gonna catch it somehow. Because I'm gonna be a Pokemon trainer. You know what a trainer does, right? Yeah, we know, I know. We all know. We all know, my friend. Ah, okay, I can move now. Okay, sure. Let's see, is there like a hidden item here somewhere? Okay, this is the way forward. There was the tall grass there, but I cannot go in there just yet, so I'm not even gonna bother. Alright, to the lake. Let's find us a Gyarados. What's going on? Oh, that's the professor. There isn't anything out of the ordinary on the other side either. I may have been mistaken. Something appears to be different than it was before, but fine, it's enough that we have seen the lake. Dawn, we're leaving. Professor, how are you enjoying being back in Sinnoh after being away for 4 years? It must be exciting again. There is one thing I can say, there are many rare kinds of Pokemon in Sinnoh. The regions should serve us very well in regard to our studies. Alright, excuse me, let us pass, please. I beg your pardon, we'll be on our way. What was that about those two? Huh? Django, let's go check this out. Okay, what's that? Don't go into the tall grass? No problem. We won't be in there long enough for a wild Pokémon to come out. Yeah, I think we will. You're asking for trouble, buddy. It's a briefcase? Those people forgot it here. What are we supposed to do with it? We can try to return it, but who were they? I heard them say Professor. And there they are. Pokémon? What's going on? You see, you were asking for trouble, Ochnag. Look, these are Pokeballs. Let's battle using the Pokemon in them. Which one do you want? I want Piplup. This one, it's not Piplup. This one is not Piplup. This one is Piplup. Oh, yeah, I meant yes, sorry. There we go. That's our first bird. Fighting another bird in this case. What is it called? Starly? Yeah, Starly. Okay. So yeah, this is how it's gonna go, guys. I'm gonna do, well, what is called a bird lock, like I said before. So only bird Pokemon. Doesn't mean bird type Pokemon, it just means Pokemon that are birds. That's how it's gonna go. And I gotta be very careful, you know, this is a very simple fight, I don't think it's gonna be a big deal, but later on when the game gets harder, remember, if a Pokemon dies, if a Pokemon faints, because, you know, Pokemon don't die here, they just faint. But if they faint, it's over, they're dead. So that would be really, really annoying if you lose a Pokemon, so we gotta be careful there. Oh, there's the briefcase. The professor would have been furious if I'd lost it. Did you use the Pokemon that were in here? You did? Oh my gosh, what's the professor going to say? This is so not good. I'll take this briefcase for now. Yeah, well, blame it to Ochnag. He's the one causing trouble here. What was that about? I don't know what's going on, Django. Let's get out of here. My Pokemon got hurt from that battle. If we get attacked by another Pokemon, we might be in trouble. Yep, okay, let's just go back and meet the professor, I guess. Verity Lakefront, you go ahead. I know we have to go return this Pokemon, they're not ours, but I want to spend just a little more time with this little guy. Sure, whatever. Okay, the game looks really cute, by the way. Hey, it's those people, it's that old guy staring at us? I heard from Don that you used our Pokemon. Let me see them, please. Piplup and Turtwig. I see, that's how it is. Don, I'm going back to my lab. Okay, Professor, please wait for me. I think you should visit our lab later. Okay, see you. See you, Don. Nice meeting you. What was all that craziness about? I mean, if he was angry, he could have just yelled at us or whatever. And didn't he want his Pokemon back? Django, we should go home too. Okay, sure. Let's go home. Oh, here we are. Hi, Mom. It's funny to me how all Pokemon trainers in this game, I mean, not all Pokemon trainers, but the one you control, like the main character, they never have a dad. It's so funny to me. I don't know if there are exceptions in the saga, but in Pokemon 1, in Pokemon 2, I think in all Pokemon games, the dad is gone, it's just the mom. I don't know why they do it that way, but okay. I guess if you have a dad, you can be a Pokemon trainer or what? It's kind of funny to me. Wow, I can't believe that happened to you. Am I ever glad that both you and Ochnag are unharmed? The professor you mentioned is most likely Professor Rowan of Sangem Town. I've heard that he's well known for his studies on Pokemon. I hear he's also quite intimidating. Django, I think you need to visit him in Sangem Town. You need to properly explain why you had no choice but to use his Pokemon. Don't worry, I'm sure he will understand. Okay, I know. Django, put this on. Oh, finally, now I can run. Going to Sangem Town is like an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get to faraway places much faster. Okay, let me read the instructions. Tilt the left stick firmly and dash about faster than ever before. Put on the running shoes and blaze blah blah blah. Yeah. Well, isn't that just nifty? Okay, so now I can run, finally. We just needed some sneakers, I guess. Cool. Can I also walk? Yeah, I can walk, and if I tilt it all the way, I can run. This is Ognach's house. Where's the lab, by the way? Is it here? Django's? No, this is my house. I just left this house. Yeah, this is the granny's house. I guess I'll go see Ognach. Hello. You've become friends with a Pokémon too. Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing I did. Wait a minute, I didn't go upstairs. Maybe he's upstairs? Let's just make sure to check. Okay, no, he's not. Can I sneak on his computer? The X button opens the menu. Record your progress with save. There's nothing else on here. Okay. By the way, speaking about saving, I think I should add the rule that you are not allowed to restart battles. Like, you're not allowed to save before a battle, or, okay, maybe you are allowed to save, but if you go into the battle and lose, bad luck. You're not allowed to reset the game. That should be a rule, because if you just reset the game after you lose a battle, it defeats the whole purpose of the Nuzlocke, right? It doesn't make sense anymore. So I think you should not be allowed to do that. I think you can save before a fight if you want to, but that should be if you are going to turn off the game right away and resume later. But other than that, you know, if you lose a fight, you lost it, period. You lose the game, basically, because you lose all Pokemon. If you lose all Pokemon, you lose the game. So you're not allowed to reset after that. That's the thing here. I think I'm gonna add that rule, because otherwise it's like, okay, I'm just gonna reset the game if I lose a Pokemon and that's it, right? And that would defeat the whole purpose of the Nuzlocke. In this case, the Birdlock, which is even harder. So yeah, maybe I should go this way. Okay, I'm gonna find a Starly. I cannot catch it yet, unfortunately. I still don't have Pokeballs, right? Let me check real quick, but I don't think so. No. So I'm just gonna run. I'm not gonna bother, but I will definitely be back to catch one of those for myself. Okay, I wanted to speak to the trainer, but Starly just jumped super quick. By the way, it's nice to see. I mean, I'm not gonna do like a proper Nuzlocke, I'm gonna do a Birdlock, so it's different. But, like for example, in Sword and Shield, doing a Nuzlocke, it's kinda different, right? Because the Pokemon are there in the open world, so you can actually strategize and say, hey, I'm not gonna go after that one, I'm gonna go after the other one. Which makes things a little easier, you know, for the Nuzlocke. Of course, you still have random encounters in the tall grass, so you can just ignore the overworld Pokemon and just go for the random ones. Which I think is what you should do if you do a Nuzlocke in Pokemon Sword and Shield, because otherwise, again, it's easier, right? You can strategize and say, hey, I'm just gonna pick this specific Pokemon. And I think the point of the Nuzlocke is that the first Pokemon you see is random, right? That's kind of the point, and that's what makes it harder. So, like, imagine you might get several Starlys in a row in different routes, and that obviously is super annoying, but that's part of the challenge. So, so that's kind of the point. And in this game, it's gonna be like that. I don't see any over-the-world encounters, so yeah. Even if there were, I would just go for the random ones, because that's the... Although in this case, again, it's a Birdlock, so I'm not gonna just catch the first Pokemon I see, I'm gonna catch whichever bird Pokemon I see, so it's kinda different actually in this case. And by the way, there are not that many bird Pokemon in this game. I took a look at the Pokédex in Cerebi, Cerebi.net, and there are like 6 or 7, like not much more than that, not many more than that, so it's actually tricky. Like I'm not gonna have that many Pokemon that I can use, and you know, there's also the thing where for example, how many Starlies am I gonna allow myself to catch, right? I think I should define that rule too. And I would say that I'm only going to allow myself 1 Starly because, I mean, well, I might allow myself 2 or 3, but I think that probably makes the game a little easier. Maybe I should allow myself just 1 and just be very strategic about it. It's gonna be tougher. I mean, you can very easily lose a Pokemon, even if you just get unlucky. You can lose a Pokemon that way, and that could get me in trouble. But I'm gonna like do a gentleman's pact here with you guys, and I'm just gonna allow myself to catch 1 of each kind. So 1 Starly, 1 Piplup, obviously, because that's the starter. 1. I don't know, 1 Psyduck is another one that I can get, 1 Wingull, I believe, 1 Murkrow, 1 Psyduck? I don't know if I said Psyduck already. Anyway, 1 of each, only. Okay, so now, for real, where should I go? Okay, I think I finally found my way. Oh, there we go. I got lost there for a second. Okay, there you are. Please come with me. The professor is waiting. This is it, our Pokemon research lab. Let's go. Again, this guy, this super hyperactive... What the? Oh, it's you, Django. That old guy, he's not scary so much as he is totally up there. Oh, it doesn't matter, Django. I'm out of here. See you later. Yeah. Bye, man. What was that? Your friend sure seems to be really impatient. Oh, you have no idea. Well, anyway, let's go inside. There's the professor. Finally, you've come. Django, was it? Let me see that Pokemon again. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Alrighty then. I'll give that Piplup to you as a gift. Now that it's yours, would you like to give it a nickname? Sure thing. It's part of the rules, guys. We need to nickname our Pokemon in order to develop an emotional bond with them. So I'm just gonna call this one number 1. Okay, I see. And you're happy with that nickname? Sure. Your friend Ochnach told me what happened at the lake. I heard you battled very well, despite it being your first time. And from what I can see, there is a growing bond between you and that Pokemon, though it's still young. That's why I would like to entrust you with Piplup. I'm so glad that you're kind toward Pokemon. If you weren't, I'd have to... Oh, I just can't say it. Yeah, take it away from me, I guess. Beat me up. Ahem, let's move on to the main topic. There is something I want you to do for me. My name is Rowan, I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex, of course. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? Sure thing. Good answer. And there's the Pokédex. That Pokédex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. Django, I ask that you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. I've got one too. When you walked up Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I've lived for 60 long years, even now I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Now you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go. Django, your grand adventure begins right now. The Pokemon that I used for the first time was Chinchar. If you would have chosen Chinchar at the lake, we'd have the same Pokemon right now. Not that it matters, but anyways, I'm done. I also helped the professor add pages to the Pokédex. So in a sense, I'm just like you. I just got a little head start on you, that's all. I'll be happy to teach you things. Glad to meet you, Django. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Alright, my friends, I think that's gonna be it for today's episode. I know there has been a lot of exposition, like explaining how this game is gonna go, how this playthrough is gonna go. But, well, now that I got that out of the way, now we can just focus on the playthrough. But, again, that's gonna be in future episodes. So if you enjoyed this one, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching as always, and see you on the next video.